A bhfuil túfa Grand Marshal fuan brogli ní a gine úsle atá an áchas orm a bheith in éanacht live taróna ag tasach paród bhród an bhliain seo. Elected representatives, Grand Marshal, members of Limerick Pride Committee and the LGBTQ community, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It gives me great pleasure to be with you here this afternoon for the start of the virtual Limerick Pride 2021. It has been such a strange year and a half for everyone, and we all thought after last year's Pride Parade that we might actually be here and actually have a virtual one, but unfortunately that's not the case. It will be a pity because it is such a great event to see as we march through the streets of Limerick City, but the message of celebration, inclusiveness and acceptance remains as strong as ever. We are living in a world that is more tolerant, thankfully, than ever before, and we have the right to be who we want to be. However, as recent events both at home and abroad have shown us, there is still a huge need to promote and fight for human rights to be LGBTQ and to allow us all to live in a world free of discrimination, suppression, threats of violence, or sometimes just plain ignorance. The last 18 months have shown us what is really important: family, friends and community. And I know that this year family is the key theme for this year's Limerick Pride. Modern families take many different forms now. The traditional family is no longer the accepted norm. My own family is a blended family, something I'm hugely proud of, and I'm very fortunate to have such a wonderful family that brings such a unique and complex and enriching part for me in terms of my life. Many of you out there may be also in a family of the same sex, with children and sometimes without. And I think it is important to note that, you know, family is not defined by biological connection or what sexual preference anybody involved in the family is about. It is about what Limerick Pride is about, and what family is about, and what community as an extension is about. It's about love, and love is what defines us. Love is what binds a family in whatever form it takes. And I think Limerick Pride has always celebrated the concept of love, and to be able to love who you choose to love, or sometimes the choice is taken out of our hands and love takes over. And I think it's a great event that we celebrate here in Limerick, and we have done for an incredible 20 years now of Pride events. It's something we should be hugely proud of a city and a county. And I suppose it also has highlighted and reinforced the message that we all function better as part of something bigger and belonging to some group rather than surviving in isolation. I think that's certainly what COVID has proven to us. So all that's left to say is let's celebrate and that let's celebrate what we have and fight for what remains to be achieved, because I know we're still on the journey to achieving true equality, true acceptance. So all that's left to say now is enjoy the celebrations. I'm sorry we can't be there in person, but I certainly will be there in spirit. And all that's left to say is happy Pride, everybody. Have a great time. Send you all my love. And don't forget that we love you all, we value you all as our equals, and you inspire us by your courage and by your energy and by your expression of love for your partners, for your families and for your community. Thank you.